welcome back, and welcome back. Gigi's in the kitchen doing it again. So today we're going to be making my Salsa Turkey Meatloaf Muffins. Yep. You need about a pound of ground turkey, whichever kind you want to use. Okay, I get these from Costco's. They come like 3 in a package. And these little packages, really neat and easy to freeze. And then the granulated onion, garlic salt, Mrs. Dash. We're going to use some salsa. Use whatever kind of salsa you want to use. The same with the breadcrumbs. You can use breadcrumbs, or you can use the, what do they call them? Oats, which we call just plain old oatmeal in my world. But oats, you can use that instead, whatever you like to use. We're going to use some green onions. That is a whole bunch. Yes, it is. And then an egg. And here's your shot of everything we're going to use. Let's get cooking, you guys. Okay, here we go. I went ahead and put the turkey and the egg in there. We're going to go ahead and go in with that granulated onion. I would say about 2 tablespoons of each one of these seasonings. Actually, you don't need that much. Maybe about a tablespoon would be enough for you. I'm just a little extra. So 1 tablespoon would be enough. Because keeping in mind, we're going to put that salsa in here. So that was the Mrs. Dash, the granulated onion, and the garlic salt. Now we're going in with the black. I said black. I was going to say black pepper, the green onions. Then you need about a cup of your breadcrumbs or your oats, whichever you choose to use. Completely up to you. And then we're going to use, I would say, about a half a cup of this salsa. We're going to put it right on in there. That's exactly what we're going to do. Now we're going to mix her up. This is definitely a yummy, yummy recipe. I mean, you know, another way to do your ground turkey. You know, just another way to do things. It's so delicious, so yummy. Try it once, you'll be in love. Mix that all up in there. Sometimes you might feel you need an extra little bit of breadcrumbs. If you feel you do, feel free, add a little bit more breadcrumbs. If you want your mixture to be a little bit more sturdier. Okay? And I think I will add just a little bit more into mine. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Alright? And then we're going to scoop this up. You can use a ice cream scoop, or you can just eyeball it. But if you use an ice cream scoop, you'll be able to use as close to the exact amount in each cup. Okay? I'm just moving this all around. You can't even see me. There we go. Alright? So you can use an ice cream scoop or not. Completely up to you. I have one. And just take it. Move this out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. I've already sprayed these. And just get it in there. And that's all you got to do. Spray this down. You know I like the Crisco. I would show you, but my hands are a little nasty. Don't want to touch nothing. And just get it in there. And that's all we're doing. Let me do a couple more so you can see what I'm doing. Get that scoop in there. And like I said, this way you can get in about the same amount. That way it'll all cook at the same time. And then we also want to have that oven while we're doing this. We're going to preheat her to 450. Alright? Preheat that oven to 450, and we're going to cook it for about 20 minutes. Or until you stick, like, you know, like you would be baking anything else. Stick a toothpick in there. And then you could see just how well it's done. Because if you stick that toothpick in there, if it comes out and it's not clean, then you know it needs to cook a little bit longer. So give it another 5 minutes. Okay? So that's what I'm going to continue to do. And then once I get these filled in, I'll come back. Okay? I'll be back. Right. Like I said, have that oven preheating to 450. And then we're just going to finish this off with just a dollop of salsa on each one of them. I'll go back through and spread them out, but I don't want to do that while I'm doing the turkey. Don't want that turkey, rather, on my spoon. So you just want to put a little dollop in each area. And we're going to bake these in the oven, again, like I said, on 450, okay? The oven's ready for me. You heard it tell me, I'm ready. So, and as you can see, this made quite a bit. I've got enough for 2 pans. So that is 24 muffins. So cut it, the recipe, in half if you only want to do a dozen, okay? But I'm feeding 5 people, 2 households. So this will be enough for me to do what I need to do, okay? So if you need to cut it in half, cut it in half, all right? And guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, okay? Subscribe, 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 okay? Put a little bit more sauce on some of these. Trying to be stingy. I wanted to make sure I had enough to go on each one before I got too happy. And then, like I said, we're going to bake these in the oven. It should take about 20 minutes, but it may take a little longer. So that's why I said do the clean fork thing, okay? I mean, not fork, but toothpick. And just spread it around. And that's all you're going to do. Just take it and spread it around. See how easy that is? Just spread it around. Just spread it all around. And then we're going to do, like I said, we're going to bake these 450. She's going to get it out. 450 for about 20 minutes. All right? Okay. I'll see you back then. All right. This is what they look like when they come out. How delicious does that look? I'm going to plate them up and let you see what they look like on a plate. Okay? I'll be right back. Okay, the question is, does anybody want some? I'm telling you, look at that. Salsa Turkey Meatloaf Muffins. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look how delicious that is. I sprinkled it with a little bit of cilantro. I told you fresh herbs and citrus can really do wonders for a dish. I kid you not. Alright. Please like, subscribe, and feel free to share. This is what I'm talking about. Things made easy with Gigi. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. Gigi, will see you on the next one. Bye-bye, you guys.